So if you've got, let's say 12th fret, that's where we just did When the Saints Go Marching In. And your bars, let's say your bar's totally flat on the strings. I got mine basically pulled back to the highest string that I'm going to go to, my second string, 12th fret. Now what I want you to do is notice the position that I'm in. My thumb's in front of my index to where if it plucks, it's not colliding with my index so much, right? And then you can see this little circular part here. If I go like this, you see where my benders are. Okay. And bar's flat. Okay, now what I want you to do is pluck with your thumb, but you're not moving your index and middle finger. Try that. Now, put your thumb back on. Now, pluck with your index finger. And get used to not moving the other two fingers. Now, pluck with your middle finger. This might take a little bit of a slight adjustment. But when you do that, try not to move your index or thumb, which that one's going to be the hardest one. So we got thumb. Get that, make sure that you're not colliding with your index finger like this. You don't want to hear that click of the picks colliding. So move that thumb, index, and then middle finger. Now, what I end up doing a lot of times, because this is hard, it's hard to do that middle finger and not have your index move. Sometimes what I do, I don't know if it's bad or not, but I will move the index out of the way so it's just up, and then I pluck and mute out with my thumb. But the more advanced kind of thing that I need to be working on, so why don't I show you what I need to be doing, is to get to where that independence is there, where you can just sit there. It's gonna be hard. Right now it's really hard for me to do that. My those two want to go together. So maybe what you do is you do this a few times. Do your index a few times. That's kind of easy to do. You should be able to hold those two pretty easy like that. Do your thumb a few times. That one's super easy, right? Now, the hard one is the middle. Because, first of all, if your index is down too low, it's going to mute out the string that your middle finger's plucking. So you got to get your index up kind of out of the way, but still laying on that string above it. Now, what I would do is maybe try both of them plucking like this, but your thumb's not moving. Now try to do your middle finger. So you can have all sorts of things. You can do middle, then both. Middle, then both. Middle. And then try your index. Index, then both. Index, then both. Index, then both. And make sure that when you're doing this, at first you're going to be really concentrating. I see your mouth right now as you're doing that. Your mouth's doing this, you know. Be really cognizant of your facial muscles. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, relax your legs. It should be, do it super slow so that you know when you pluck with your middle finger, your index is out of the way there, you know. Same thing with your index. It's something that sounds really easy. Now that's super hard to do. To pluck with your thumb and your middle and leave your index in the same place. I wouldn't probably ever do that, but definitely this. Now the other thing to do is to do this. Thumb, both of them. Thumb, both of them. to where you're plucking with your thumb. When you pluck with your thumb, these two come down like that. Same thing when you pluck with these two, your thumb's going to come down. Or your thumb's going to be there. So if you go back and forth, thumb down, those two down, those two up, thumb pluck, or thumb mute. Thumb pluck, those two mute. Thumb mute, those two pluck. Okay, so here's the final exercise that I want to show you. First of all, you talk about this. Let me see if I can show you that angle. It looks kind of like that I'm doing. Now, if you're on the phone or whatever, just grab the strings or put a towel over them, and you're on the phone. The one that I find works really nice is two picks per finger. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See how my index is down too low. So it's down too low to where when I naturally pluck my middle finger, listen what happens. It kind of wants to hit. So you got to get just those really fine adjustments. You'll get it. You'll get it. You will. You will. These are hard. These are pedal steel techniques. These are like what a pedal steel player who's really got their stuff together, that pick blocking down, like Travis Toy, he's got that down. But it'll your hand will just naturally want to do this. So another little exercise is just just to be able to keep in that same position. That kind of a thing where you're going from 3 strings,